Loki's like, thank the gods you two are back to swearing at each other. It's normal again. Okay, let me explain. Because I run this channel, YouTube sometimes recommends stuff to me that they shouldn't be because, those free books on YouTube that shouldn't be here. Yeah. And they recommend those to me. And there was a series I knew was bullshit in the box, but YouTube recommended it to me. And I've been, cleaning my house and doing all this positive work. I thought maybe sometimes I do believe the right book finds you at the right time. And sometimes a hustle finds you too. And I was listening to one last night and I was listening to one this morning. So if I seem kind of spacey in today's video, that was why. And it's basically is bullshit in a box. I have to tell you, there is no secret. I'm sorry, there's no secret, there's no magic, there's no whatever else those fucking titles are. It doesn't exist. I'm sorry, it doesn't. Gravity doesn't work like that. We have science, but it doesn't work like that either. And that was the thing. The scientific, like I said, inner atheist was felt like inner atheist was in a straitjacket screaming, "Science doesn't work like that!" really loud in the back of my brain. Well, the fluff bunny in the front of my brain is like, we're going to sit here and think positive thoughts and manifest everything we ever wanted. And Odin's occasionally dropping by, looking at me, goes, "You hit your head? You stupid?" Uh, but, after a while, he simmered down, and I should have known when he stopped coming around, something was going to happen. Loki started in today's book, he could never get angry at anything, ever. So my Austera was Loki going behind me going, bink, bink, oh, little sorrow into each life must fall, right? Unless Loki's with you, and then a lot of annoyances come because Loki. And he was just running behind me and doing stuff, and really they were trying to protect me. But finally I lost my cool, which was exactly what Loki wanted, and you guys know I'm a hothead, so it doesn't take much room to make me blow my stack. But I was trying to smile and be positive, because, I've got that cleaning, I got the cleaning done, and I got that room perfect, and then I think this room's pretty good too. But then you know how you see other rooms in your house and they're not perfect and you want it all done instantly. So good thing my stimulus check didn't come in because I was spent it. I was looking around Amazon and I've got a real bee on my bonnet about Amazon. Lady Frey had taken me shopping. And had the check come in, the original plan was they would let me get one or two small things, like a candle to do a, ceremony about, having lost my brother, and something else. Somehow that transmogrified into me getting a wolf to, fulfill a promise to the Allfather. And he's like, okay. And he's starting to mention a gift for give an awful lot while I'm reading these books because he doesn't like these books. And all of a sudden he's like, gift for gift every 20 seconds. He's like, oh, you got me that wolf. Oh boy, what do you see what's coming? And I'm like, that frightens me coming from you, old man. It might be one of your tests. He would consider that a fine gift. Again, laughter, hysterical clapping back here. Anyhow, whew, this book just put a bee in my bonnet because it's like about you sit around, you manifest everything you want, right? Just really think about it really hard. That thing you want, think about it really hard. You'll get it. You let me know if that shit works. And I started to realize these were all lies, and I knew they were lies, but I was trying to hang on, guys, because it was a happy fantasy world where we could all sit around and just think really hard and have everything we wanted. And I saw this wolf statue I really wanted because it's like 20 inches tall, and it has the one little paw up and the head cocked and white wolf with blue eyes. And I'm like, I need that. I just saw it today, didn't know it existed, but I need it now. So welcome to my world. And King laughter back here. Loki just poked holes in it. Odin did too. So to recover any psychic damage, we are reading the 1-star reviews on Amazon, laughing our asses off. Odin had started getting kind of serious about it though. He was like, "Oh, so you're done using your channel as a platform to speak out against wrong, huh?" Oh, well, oh, all father, yeah, And, he was getting kind of angry because that meant anything that would be seriously going on in the world, I would be totally ignorant of it or I'd never be talking about it. Now, this isn't the news network, but, every so often, yeah, if I have this platform, I should use it to talk to you guys about stuff. And we should keep it real. And keeping it real today was that Loki was going behind me, driving me nuts. And Odin just kept saying stuff, and Inner Atheist was screaming, "Science! Science! Science doesn't work like that!" And Loki's being helpful. Jesus never said that. Jesus never said that either. You study the Bible, you know that's the wrong quote. Yeah. I said technically Jesus didn't say anything in the Bible, but I'm sorry. But anyhow, I got cheers and yes, funny. It was something else. And the thing was, these people that got these books, they use those auto readers to read them, so they mispronounce stuff. So half of the charm of the books was some of it was so badly mispronounced, it was just hilarious because however that reader decides to pronounce things, most of the time it gets it right, but every so often it takes a gamble and it's hilariously wrong. There's like a great mystic called Confused Tea. And I'm like, who the hell? Oh, Confucius? How did you get Confused Tea out of that? And there were like other names that really bungled on them. Like, well, yeah. But it would pronounce random words wrong, and it was really bad on the second book because there was a yes every so often in this book, and the reader would really shout it. She'd be going around talking like this, and then she'd shout yes really loud, and I'd jump and I'd look at Loki and he'd just shrug. And after a while, she sounded kind of manic, like, and it was just a machine, to be clear, those readers they have that can, like, read text from a book or whatever. And it sounded like the machine just started doing hard drugs to get through the rest of this book. And the more it went on, the more manic the machine got. And I'm looking at Loki like, is it just my imagination, or did her voice just go up 2 octaves and she's talking faster? And he's like, it ain't your imagination. She's trying to get through this as fast as she can. So yeah, we had a great day. So much for positive affirmations. It was really getting to me though. It's all well and good to be positive. You should be positive and you should be thankful to the gods. So I don't regret making that video. But you got room to complain too and go kick the tires every so often, say no fear. You have to have a range of emotions, not just good ones. But it helps to be positive. There's like a million books out there, like The Power of Positive Thinking and everything, but you can take it too far. Some days it's perfectly fine to say, God damn it all to hell and stomp on something. So you see the Odin in me. But I eventually I snapped out of it. I realized I don't need a wolf statue. I don't need any of this stuff I was looking at. I don't need any of it. And thankfully my stimulus check didn't come because in my head I've spent it 6 times already, and I'm like, I'm getting kind of wild and fun. And so I don't know. Maybe I'll cancel my Amazon subscription. I don't know. So I had one of those days. I just had one of those days where it was a good Ostera. We went outside and did pagany stuff, and we came inside and we did ritual stuff, and the ham came out perfect. But it was also one of those days where it was I was becoming one of the Stepford wives, and Loki and Odin weren't having any of it. I said, but I'll go back to being mean and vicious and swearing all the time. And he goes, that's what they tune in for. So I looked at Loki and goes, what? And he goes, they don't like you when you're nice. They like it when you're mad and you're swearing at stuff. I said, thanks a lot. He goes, you're welcome. So he's been yammering at me. We really have changed. My diet and my personality have changed so much over the last like month or so. I've noticed. We had that teeny tiny bomber rabbit, and I mean it was small, and that was all the candy we had. And Loki's been, imagine a little fox passed out on your kitchen counter. Need candy. And he wanted cola, and then he realized I bought Coke Zero again. I didn't buy the good stuff, and he's like, "Hi, life is cruel suffering. You know what? Just kill me now. Just kill me now. Take me outside and throw me in front of a car because you obviously hate me." So yeah, he's not doing too well, the poor little baby. But we figured we'd update you so you don't have to worry. I'm gonna go back to being mean spirited like I've always been. And look, he's like, yes. And Odin was actually like backing away, and the other gods today were like, you don't have to be that damn thankful. You can be too thankful. The gods will start getting like, why are you thanking me so much? You say thank you as much as you want, but the gods were kind of backing away from me today, like, don't do that. That's creepy. So, so if you guys like what you see, it went crazy. Every single thing you did, you put on a sock. You were thankful. She and Marie Kondo must belong to the same secret sock cult. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you took a drink. You were thankful. You sat down to eat. I mean, obviously, you sit down to a meal. You're thankful. Everything she did, unless she processed, she's thankful before she poops too. But because I'm one classy broad, that's why. But we figured we'd update you guys, and I'd act like myself on camera so you guys aren't too worried. I noticed I heard crickets on that last one. So if you like what you see, look, he goes, yeah, thankful to poop. So I will see you guys later. Bye bye.